At the launch of the book Contesting Democratic Deficit by Salman Khurshid and Mrityunjay Singh Yadav, senior Congress leader P. Chidambaram made a candid admission he's not even sure if the India alliance still exists. Chidambaram stressed that alliances like India can't be stitched together overnight. What caught even more attention was a surprisingly strong acknowledgement of the BJP's political machinery. Calling it a formidable organized force, Chidambaram said the BJP is like a machine behind a machine, wielding influence from the highest constitutional bodies to the local police thana.
The future is not so bright as Mr. Mrityunjay Singh Yadav said. He seemed to feel that the India alliance is still intact. I'm not sure. It's only Salman can answer because he was part of the negotiating team for the India alliance. If the India alliance is totally intact, I'm very, very happy. But it is, it shows it's at the seams it's frayed. It can be put together. There is still time. There are still events which will unfold, which can be. But the underlying premise of Mr. Yadav's argument is correct. If you want to take on the formidable BJP machinery, in my experience and my reading of history, there has been no political party which is so formidably organized as the BJP. In every department, it's formidable. It's not another political party. It's a machine behind which it's a machine, and the two machines control all the machinery of India. From the Election Commission of India to the lowest police station in India, they are able to control and or sometimes capture these institutions. It's a formidable machinery. Formidable machinery as much as can be allowed in a democracy and comparable to one state party where the ruling party is formidable machinery. I'm not saying we are a one-state party, so don't misunderstand me. We are still an electoral democracy. We are not a full-fledged democracy, no more. We are an electoral democracy, and the best result of the 2024 elections is that nobody can undermine elections in India. You can interfere with elections, you can tamper with elections, you can tinker with elections, but you can't get rid of elections, or you can't have elections where the ruling party gets elected with 98% of the vote. That's not possible in India. 2024 has sealed that proposition. I'm very happy.
Praise for Prime Minister Modi or the BJP by opposition leaders is rare, but it's happening more often than you'd think. Let's take a look back at past instances where India bloc leaders publicly praised BJP or Prime Minister Modi.
So far, I must say that what we've seen from the press statements by both the Prime Minister and by President Trump are very encouraging, because it looks like some of the big concerns we all had have been addressed. For example, on the question of trade and tariffs, they've decided to sit down together and do a serious negotiation that will conclude by the fall, which is the autumn, September, October of this year. I think that's a very good outcome, because otherwise the fear was there might be some hasty decisions made in Washington which would have affected our exports. This way there is time to discuss and negotiate. I welcome that. Secondly, on the illegal immigration issue, the only thing missing there from what Prime Minister Modi said was the question of the manner in which those people were treated and sent back. I think otherwise his stand was absolutely correct. These are misled youth who have been encouraged or induced to migrate illegally, and they should be taken back. If they are Indian citizens, they belong in our country, we take them back. But I hope that something was said behind closed doors not perhaps in the press conference, but inside privately, that this manner of doing it, the handcuffs, the insults, the mistreatment, the military aircraft, all that should be avoided in future. And I'm sure that if the Prime Minister has done that, that the Americans will want to listen. On the defense front, the commitment to sell us F-35 stealth aircraft is very valuable because that's a state-of-the-art aircraft. And certainly, we already have the Rafale. Now with the F-35, the Indian Air Force should be in very good shape. So if you look at the main issues that we have heard about so far, I'm very encouraged, and I look forward to more details when the Prime Minister and his team are back. We will expect a briefing from the MEA in the Standing Committee, and I'm looking forward to a very constructive discussion, because it looks to me as if we have got pretty much all that we could have expected at this time, as I said, except for an assurance on the way in which migrants are being sent back.
Trump says India is a friendly country.
Yep.
And praises PM Modi. How you see this development?
I think calling Mr. Modi a better negotiator than himself is astonishing, because Mr. Trump takes pride in being this sort of art of the deal is his strength, and his admirers, including yesterday the Defense Secretary of the US, had said that Mr. Trump is the greatest negotiator in the world. And here Mr. Trump says Mr. Modi is better than him. So I think we are looking at a very high degree of praise from a man who is not known for saying praiseworthy things. So this is good news. Thank you.
बात पे कायम रहे, और 4 महीनों के अंदर अंदर जम्मू कश्मीर में आपने इंतखाबात कराए, जम्मू कश्मीर में आपने लोगों को वोट देने का जो है अपनी हुकूमत चुनने का मौका दिया, और आज इस बात का नतीजा है कि वजीर आला की हैसियत से मैं आज इस प्रोग्राम में शिरकत करके आपसे बात कर रहा हूं। आपने इलेक्शन वो कराए जिसमें लोगों ने बढ़ चढ़ के हिस्सा लिया, और सबसे बड़ी बात ये कि कहीं पे भी धांधली की कोई शिकायत नहीं, कहीं पे भी हुकूमत के गलत इस्तेमाल की कोई शिकायत नहीं, एक भी पोलिंग बूथ पे कहीं पे रीपोल की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी। इसका श्रेय आपको, आपके साथियों को और इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया को जाता है। उस दौरान आपने तीसरी भी बात की, जिसको लेके लोग अक्सर बेशतर मुझसे सवाल करते हैं, मेरे साथी काबिना के, मीडिया के, यहाँ के रहने वाले। वो सवाल ये कि जनाब जम्मू कश्मीर को रियासत का दर्जा कब मिलेगा? और मैं लोगों को यही कहता हूं कि वजीर आजम, मैं लोगों को यही कहता हूं कि वजीर आजम साहब ने 4 महीने में अपने इलेक्शन का वादा जो है वो पूरा किया है। मेरा दिल ये कहता है कि बहुत जल्दी वजीर आजम साहब अपना तीसरा वादा जो योग दिवस पे आपने जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों के साथ किया वो आप पूरा करेंगे, और जम्मू कश्मीर जो है वो दोबारा इस मुल्क में रियासत की हैसियत से अपनी जगह ले। लेकिन आज इस खुशी के मौके पे वजीर आजम साहब, मैं दिल की गहराइयों से आपका शुक्रिया करना चाहता हूं कि आप इस ठंड में हमारे दरमियान आए, आपने इस टनल का इफ्तिदा किया। आज वजीर आजम साहब आपने देखा होगा मौसम ने भी आपका साथ दिया, आसमान में एक बादल का तिनका नहीं, ठंड जरूर है लेकिन धूप की कमी नहीं।
Shivsena UBT MP Priyanka Chaturvedi's recent praise for Prime Minister Modi has stirred the political pot in Maharashtra, and the timing couldn't be more crucial with the state assembly elections just around the corner. In a candid podcast interview, Chaturvedi was asked to name her favorite political leader. Her response took many by surprise. I would say the greatest politician of all would be Narendra Modi ji, in the sense that he has managed to convince an entire electorate. He has shouldered a lot of BJP's responsibilities. There has to be some quality to him. He is connecting with a lot of youth, women, etc.